Gill with Anime on Location, and we're here at Ohayocon 2012 with Mari Iijima. She is a uh, vocalist, pianist, songwriter, and we're here to interview you. How did you get started in the entertainment industry?
Um, I was always musical as a child, and by the time I finished my high school, I had many songs that I wrote on my own, almost like 100 songs. So I sent out some demo tapes, and it was picked up by a label that I signed with. That's how it started.
All right. It says in your bio you've worked with the composer Ryuichi Sakamoto. What was that experience like for you?
I admired him a lot, so much at the time, and as a composer, um, he was a member of Yellow Magic Orchestra, and he was actually working on the movie called Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, and working with David Bowie and other great people, and yeah, I totally admired him. So that was my request to my record label that if I make my debut album, I wanna my producer to be Ryuichi. So it was my dream come true.
All right.
And in the studio, um, he was funny, and he likes girls. So every time when girls come in, like bring some food from the restaurant and something, he was always checking out girls. I thought that was really funny, and the recording went smoothly. We had this band with very top musicians in Japan, and it was like a dream. It was like almost like I was dancing on a cotton candy.
All right. In your time in the entertainment industry, what has been the the most enjoyable thing you've ever done?
I think sometimes it can be scary too because of you don't know what kind of reaction you receive. But my favorite thing I think is to perform to the audience. Like last night, I performed in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm sure there were some people who didn't know me before, but now they know me, and it's almost like going to places and introducing myself, and then I expand my career and my followers, and that's very exciting. And like in America, people, show me their reactions, and if they like it, they go yay. If they don't like, maybe they go boo. I don't know. I've never booed, but it's it's fun to communicate with the supporters directly like that. Yes.
Um, Now you sing in both Japanese and English. What is it like writing? The differences in songwriting, the differences in singing, you know the 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 tempo of songs. What elements are different between performing in those two languages?
Uh-huh. Um, the first thing that came to my mind was Japanese. I love English also. Don't you know? Don't take me wrong, but Japanese language is very beautiful, and there are some very like if you wanna say you are lonely or something, there are many ways to say that in Japanese, and they are like almost like to me like watercolor paints, like different colors, and so like expressing my feelings in Japanese, it's very beautiful like that. Like, oh, should I say this way or that way? And it's very fun for me to, like almost like a word puzzle, like very deep word puzzle, and but Japanese language takes a lot. If I want to say one thing, like one sentence, it takes a lot of space. It uses many notes for me to say one thing. So if I wanna say one story, like in Japanese and well in English, and I think I can say more things when I sing in English because I can say one thing quickly. Do you understand? Like
Yeah.
yeah. So I have some songs that has both Japanese version and English version. So I think English version has a little more like a longer story. It's the same basic story, but more details in it. Yes.
It says you've won several awards in Japan and in the United States. Um, what kind of accolades were they? What kind of work did you do to get those awards?
Well, I I haven't won that many, but I did a few, and it was very unexpected, especially for this particular award that I think you guys are talking about. Um, they invited me to perform as a guest performer, and I did, but I performed and I performed with other great musicians. And when I did that, I thought, oh, I could merge into these people who are like like international musicians, and it's not like I was less better than them or less important than them, and I was on the same stage. So that was very to me sensational moment, like I could be there, and then after my performance they announced the award and I was the winner. I was so surprised, and when I was giving the like acceptance speech, it was one of the most fun moments for me. Like, like, oh, I thank you. And that was actually the award show was in the place called Anaheim, Orange County in California, and that was the first time actually. Now I drive everywhere, but that was the first time I actually drove to Orange County by myself using freeways, and I used to hate driving on freeways when I first got my license. But so I was like celebrating that also award, and I got to Orange County on my own, and people thought that was funny. It was because I didn't expect anything. It was such a surprising moment and very happy moment, and I thought, hey, I'm an international musician. Yes.
Awesome. Are there any upcoming projects that you want your fans to know about?
Well, I just released my EP. EP is it's like almost like it's not a full album, but it's not a single. It has 4 songs, and I just released it like end of last year. And the concept is me and my vocal and piano plus one instrumentalist as a guest player, and Duran Duran's guitarist Don Brown is playing on it, and other fabulous instrumental players playing on it. So it's a fun record, but it's not full album. So sometimes people say, "Well, she just released this like wonderful production album, and then now this very simple one. So what happened to her?" But to me, like EP is almost like a special release. Like maybe people in Japan don't know because they don't have that system. Like sometimes like Coldplay or some British bands or other bands, they release as like EP as this is a B-side collection and stuff. And I think that people don't do that in Japan, so people received my EP as like a fruit production, some like spectacular. I mean, my EP is very simple, but still to me beautiful. But so anyway, it's a EP, so you know, just take it easy and relax and listen to it. And I am actually releasing another single. Maybe it's gonna be like a little bit less EP, less than EP, but more than single because I'm thinking about putting 3 songs on it. And I'm gonna release it maybe next month. And around the Valentine's Day, also, I wanna surprisingly, like as a surprise, like release one song, just as a like a download. Not, I'm not gonna burn the disc, but maybe end of this year or maybe even before that, if I can do it, if I can manage. I want to release a full album also. So I have so many plans.
Sounds exciting. We'll
I know.
we'll look forward to your extended play and your single, and it sounds great.
Yes.
Is there any way fans can keep in touch with you? Any final message that you have to the fans out there that you want to share with them?
Okay, I'm always active on the internet, and my official website is www.marimusic.com. Mari is M-A-R-I, marimusic.com, so easy to remember. And there are some links from there to my Facebook and all kinds of places. So come visit my website.
All right.
Yes.
We'll be sure to do that. Iijima, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.